Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing. Bell notification, comment down below, like the channel and share for this altcoin daily update that we like to give you on the 30th of July. And something for altcoin, if we want to get this altcoin 3.0 season to really start, the one thing that really put the kibosh, the one thing that really put the halt, the one thing that really slammed you to the ground and the altcoin bull market that we were trying to start, as ever since about, if we go even farther past this, ever since back here in about January, the end of 2023, we started a bear market in altcoins because Bitcoin dominance rose from about 38.84 near a record low in dominance all the way up to a peak high of 66.12. But you can see when we ran up at the end of last year and the beginning of this year, when we had a big mini altcoin pump in season where we tried to get 3.0 going, we had a big dump in dominance from about 61.51 down to 54.83. And since then, since the beginning of December and the first of the year, we've been in a big pump with Bitcoin dominance rising, and that's really had a horrendous sell-off in altcoins. That some of the weaker ones were down 70-80% from their pump, and some of the stronger ones were only down 50%, right? And then recently, you just seen the first time really in a long time, several months, where you had a nice drop in dominance from 66.1 down to 61.53. And what you need to see to confirm a big or altcoin 3.0 is you need to get back to the 58.53, get underneath it like we have drawn there, use it as resistance, confirm it as resistance, and start to trade on down. And then you really need to break that and start to break the 54.83 and try to reclaim some of these lows and get back into the 40s. But you need to confirm below the 58.55, and that would start altcoin season and confirm a 3.0 in it, right? As another pump to the upside, and this would be a confirmation. But until then, we're struggling in the altcoins. And right now you can currently see you have the AMP. We're going to run through some of these real quick. I only got about 4 more minutes on my lunch. You can see AMP is still below and got rejected and is struggling below in the daily, the 50-day moving average. And if we're trying to get bullish and get back up to our next target at 0.00578, we got to fight back through the moving averages and start to get some of this work done. If not, we're going to come back to a pattern support level, which is a multi-year pattern support, which is in blue here, sitting at 0.00314, and we'll put that in the light purple. And you don't want to break that because that would be very bad as trying to confirm a pattern breakdown. So the 0.00314 you must hold. And if you want to get bullish again in the short term, you need to start working back over these moving averages that are in the way. If you look at DGB, you've had a very harsh sell-off back down to the 0.00838. And DGB is, again, if you can't hold above this, you're going to have a big fall in DGB, where if you break back below this 0.08, you're bringing in a potential 20 to 32% fall, right? If you can't hold this area. On the contrary, if you break this, you're looking at a 47% rise in the price, right? So this is very interesting, and we're going to continue to follow this in the DGB. As you can see in the daily, the moving averages are running parallel from left to right, and it is acting as major overhead resistance the last couple of months. And you can see at the current price, it looks like we've rebounded to just below the 200-day moving average, and we're going to go below this. And now I have work interrupting me.